Hey friends, today I am going to show you my monthly setup for August in my brand new Laurel Studio digital planner. And so with this monthly planner, the main thing that I wanted to do was lay out all of my recurring meetings that happen over the course of the week and the month. So, one thing that I've been thinking about is why do I do planner videos on a YouTube channel that's focused on spiritual practices? That might be a question that you have wondered about. And for me, time management is a spiritual practice. It is part of the way that I manage and organize my life so that I can make sure that I'm making time for everything that's important to me. I want to make sure that I'm making time for art, that I'm making time for prayer, that I'm making time for devotion and study and time with my husband, that I'm making time to care for my home environment, that when I'm able to, I make time to see my friends. To me, planning is a spiritual practice because time is a commodity, and how we spend our time shows what it is that we value. It's kind of like, the saying that we vote with our dollars. We show our values and our faith through what we purchase and who we purchase from, how we spend our money. Well, I would say the same thing about time. We show what we value by what we spend our time on. And so for me, this is a spiritual practice. One of the things that you can see in here, and it's the very first thing that's on the top of my color code there, was my day off. And you can see here as I am setting up my habit tracker for the month, the very first thing listed on that is Sabbath and digital detox. That prioritizing that time off, that time away from work, that time of Sabbath rest, that is a spiritual practice. And by putting it in my planner and building my weeks around that, it helps me make sure that I am prioritizing it, that I am taking a Sabbath, that I am resting, that I am releasing responsibilities and letting God be God, and relinquishing control for a while, and all of those things that are important for me to do as a person of faith. So planning is a spiritual practice to me. It is a way of making sure that I am spending the time that I have doing those things which I am called to and those things which I love to do. Another part of this planner that I really like is this monthly reflection and planning that's built into it. And again, since I just got this in July, I just sketched out some ideas in July, so I'm copying and pasting them into August. And so I am messing around with those, making sure they're lined up, seeing what I need to do. Here, I'm actually making some adjustments. I was a little overly ambitious in some of the goals that I set, and as I've lived out those goals for the last few weeks of July, I've realized that I was putting too much pressure on myself. I was expecting too much. We are living in the midst of a pandemic. Ministry has changed completely for me. I'm having to learn all sorts of new skills. And so I'm going through and cutting myself a little bit of slack on some of those goals. I am really enjoying using the iPad. I love the Apple Pencil, and this is a great planner. I really like being able to have everything in one spot. And I love the ease of use of being able to copy and paste back and forth. So I have my skeleton set up. Here is my outline of what August is going to look like for me. And now I know the outlines of my days and weeks. Thank you for watching today. If you haven't had a chance to like and subscribe, please be sure you do. Bye-bye.